If there was ever a time to raise those Pog champs in the Twitch chat, it's right now, because DC are able to make the victory there with a 15-kill score and able to wreck through the rest of the competition in map number 1.
But so far, no luck. They've got the circles, they can hold their position. That said, we know Flamingos are now coming through here.
Here we go. Let's go spray this one down. Great control. That's one. Oh, no! It's rained. Maybe a position you can feel a little more confident in.
It's worth looking at the east side of the map where Ronin is playing Gatekeeper. So if you go up there, you're going to see Ronin on the east playing Gatekeeper up against the guys trying to get in.
3 of FaZe just went down. This is going to be huge. Again.
That was the vehicle.
AA are going to be watching this one, and they're loving this.
Like ninjas trying to push into them. So very, very clean. Now let's jump to the swamp. You can see how many teams are setting up around here.
Oh, no.
Oh, Smack.
Smack, this could be horrible. Gustav's on the other side. He gets the shotgun out. Oh no, Smack.
It's a massacre!
Yeah, he just got put down. Wind and Rain happily accept that one. It does give away the position to the rest.
Is that Tempo Storm has 4, and those players, when it comes to breach tactics, or not breach tactics, push tactics in the open, they're incredibly strong. Your boy Dre will find himself out in front here, and this is one of those times when Valiant can say, you know what, Dre, go crazy. That's what they're gonna do.
And it does look as though that's exactly it. Already a couple of the Tempo Storm guys getting pressure. Nate comes out. That could be huge. Oh, he's gonna get the ball. That could be 2. Can he get the job done? The Nate's great as well. Fausto's still in this. And there it is. Incredible work coming through. Great kills. You can see what that means to these guys. They came through the qualifiers. These guys have grinded and grafted through this one. And they've turned up and
some teams get a little bit of rivalry. We're seeing a bit of banter throwing out online. Do we expect to see that again in the arena now?
I think so. I saw a few teams standing up and kind of yelling at each other during warm-up, so I think we'll see it transition from online. But I think it's healthy. I think it's good to be competitive.
Wait, TSM are going central as well. Everyone's going central in this. They all have positions. Oh, Froz. Froz, do you want just walk away, buddy? We won't look at you. We'll ignore it. All right, didn't happen, guys.
When we switched the teams up a little bit, it did affect the practice schedule. I eventually managed to get everyone, I guess, on the same page in the last couple of weeks with me changing my work schedule and everyone making it on time for PUBG Online, all those other online tournaments. And then within the last 2 weeks, I would say our team's improved drastically off of that. So we're looking forward to it.
I downed him.
Nice.
Finish him in the road. He's in the road. They're all getting knocked.
Can't see him. Can't see him. Medic out here.
I got him.
Can we get one person?
We got a circle.
We got a circle back.
The track's
still, just chill. He's moving now, chap. He's dead. There's a player at the UAZ. Yep.
Don't get knocked.
In the open.
I stole it.
My helmet's off?
Yeah, my helmet's off too. I'm healing. I'm out of the fight.
He's trying to take the buggy. Careful. Back of the wooden shack. Knocked out by play zone. That was him.
Let's go!
It looks to be the case, and that's what you're going to have to see. Oh, we have somebody approaching right on top of Timso Storm. So you can see that Sampy's got a nice control here. Going to manage to take this out and finish off that kill. Oh, the Pants actually got a couple of deflects on there, so Sampy does get the kill in the end on the solid
It's a
FPS.
fight that he wasn't hoping to get engaged on, but Ghost Gaming, they needed a big round, and they're starting to get it here. Looks like EG are in trouble now. It's a case of who they get in. And this is all because Method have been completely distracted by Alliance. Now they've taken him down. Now the kills start rolling
How's this affected you and your team practice, swapping out your captain and bringing in a new player leading into this competition?
Everything just went better. We got someone who listens, and I took the shot calling play mainly on the teams, and then the team talks to me, and we trust each other. So we actually got the spirit in the team.
It's X versus 2 members of TSM. Can he do it in a 1v2?
And I think that X gets a feeling that it's all onto him at this point. He's trying to play the different angles, and he's stepping out. So with that, TSM does secure first place inside that round. They net themselves 10 kills, all things considered. Coming in second, we've got NIP with X coming with 3 kills.
Yeah, and 10 kills for FaZe actually, so much needed points for them. They were obviously not having the best of luck for them. Overall, 265 points is a much needed position. They were in 10th at the start of this, so it's definitely moved them into the top half. Big points for NIP, and you can see those guys You know, they were in a great position early on. They got themselves positioned in towards that complex and stayed there for a long time, but they had to fight for it. It wasn't easy for them, but TSM, great positioning. Remember, they started North Georgie, they went all the way around. They went right up to Stalba and down into it. They played the late Chaos game. We talked about it.
Bear in mind, Scooby, he gets overlooked sometimes. This guy has got some real firepower. Not often put there with the others, but if you look at his kills throughout those online leagues, this guy can deliver. So don't doubt him, but look at this angle. Look at this very tiny, very minute peak that Energetic Turtle's looking for here.
Well, and right now, Scoom, the shot caller for Liquid, is here in a tough position. So you know that he's trying to get his team into a good place where they can fight back. But this circle means that we're going to see a lot of teams sort of comfortable where they are, engage in some small firefights, and also the transition. Like right now, up on the north of the map, C9 having a hard time moving past a couple of teams, take the 10 points away from them. So a very clean, kind of smart strategic play.
Now look at this as well. DC is still alive. Well, should I say that? Fausto's still alive. So keeping alive in this, keeping maybe within the top 20 would be brilliant for him. Now it looks like Liquid are going to be taking fire towards Chappie, trying to rotate in early. Look at these positions. Look at that new circle. It's closing towards just the south of Pachinki. A lot of open fields, a couple of Wizard Towers. Cloud9 are making the move with the cars. And again, Hollywood opening up. Smack still there.
The kill as well. Mexi, the last man standing for FaZe. Envy from Cornchuckers is trying to run the blue as well. He's trying to med his way through that one. TSM off the side. They have to push in. It's Liquid that are starting to take the shots as they use the smoke grenades to try and cover it. Scoob's going to try and get as much as he can. Team Liquid, they're a team that needs some big finishes here. Envy goes down outside the play zone. Vitz goes down on the play zone. We're down to the last 10. It is NIP, FaZe, TSM, and Liquid still alive as they all move into this complex. This complex, by the way, just on the edge of the play zone as AIM pushes in, takes down Crunch. Scoom replies. He drops TSM
Final
down.
question. Obviously, you're a big streamer. You've got plenty of people behind you. To everyone that's kind of subbed to you, donated, supported, followed you through your journey from the start to the finish, what do you got to say to all your fans out there and at home right now?
Oispa Kaleja.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Pyro and Team Method, congratulations once again, guys. We're going to a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We're right back for game number 4.
They're kind of forced to stay in these firefights to try to stay alive that extra little bit longer. Means the fact that it's just going to be so rough to step out. Fuzzface does step around, and a nice vehicle explosion going off there.
That finishes off EG. They're gone down, and that opens up. Obviously, FaZe can now make that transition. They can move towards that next circle.
And teams like Havu as well, of course, not being able to make it. Our good old Sauna boys from way back when. I say way back when. It's really not that long ago now that I think about it.
I think they got picked up about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and but they have a roster of full Finnish guys, and they're called Sauna boys, and it's kind of a meme, but they're really good guys, they're really good players, and I think they're going to have a bright future.
What do you have to say to them?
Love you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys are the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Smack!
On the outside, it's a nice shot from Alliance. Sigzy.
2 players back turn to you. You've got to be delivering those shots. Andy still doing damage. He does find Ninja in the end. Despite that happened earlier. Sigzy going to find one. He knows the boom's got to be close by, but where is he? Where is he hiding? How's he getting out that blue? This has got to be a culling. Surely Sigzy's stacked up, though. Takes him down in the end. Stunning work from him.
Beautiful double kill. Tracked them without fear. Even when Boom turned and looked, Sigzy knew he had the advantage and just capitalized on it. So really well executed. Meanwhile,
Positions. You can see everybody's going to pull off of the initial drop because people don't want to really drop directly down so that way they don't feel surrounded. So everybody's going to push as far out as they can. So you can see people are looking towards Stalber, maybe towards that Yasnaya area. A lot of people are going to be pushing back down into the south as much as they can. Also, you're going to have to see a couple of teams potentially securing some vehicles. It's all about resource allocations at this very beginning parts of the game. You want to make sure that you can get to somewhere where you can loot quickly, secure some vehicles, get ready for that first move whenever the circle comes.
This chemistry, this positioning is second to none. And now, oh wow, okay, that Molly's going to be doing work, but not as much as the shotgun that comes swinging on by, and people are now moving. They've got their running shoes on, and the spray as well. Can't quite connect on the end, but now the blue comes in. The next big threat, you've got to get running here.
You got to get in the middle. The tick is insane right now. We saw 56 people alive not more than a minute and a half ago. We're down here. Method getting cut to pieces. DC in a really good position. Method super happy as they hurt. EG who's finally trying to slide in. AA finally has secured their position that they can hold for a second and catch a breath. But these poor guys up on top, they just don't have anything that they can do.
No, it looks like Luminosity are really starting to suffer. Andy Pyro is unleashing, but he does manage to get found. I'm not sure why, but there you go. Leighton goes down as well. This is the madness of having any compound at this point. Leighton actually getting knocked at this point. 8C as well.